Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is Mina and this is Crystal Moon Channel Tarot. Okay, I think this looks better. So today we're asking who is attracting you, who is manifesting you, more like. Who is manifesting you? Okay, so let's start with pile number one. Who is manifesting you? Think in like an area of your life if you want to, because this can be someone that wants to be a business partner with you, a friend, a family member, but we'll see. Who is manifesting pile number one? A lot of cards. Okay, who is manifesting? Who's manifesting pile number one? Who is manifesting pile number one? Woo! Okay. Healer. Whoa. Okay, call me crazy, but this person might be a Libra or someone who has like a Libra North Node. If you are into astrology, Libra North Node has more often than not an Aries South Node. So it's not good, it's not bad, it's more about Aries is a bit more aggressive and individualistic. There's nothing wrong with that. However, when you have a Libra North Node, it's about serving others. And this is a healer. Passion to serve others, restoring their body, mind, and spirit. Capacity to help and transform the pain into healing. Okay, the dark aspect is take advantage of others that need help and is not able to take care of themselves. Okay, so we have healer. Okay, maybe even an empath who is attracting or who is manifesting pile number one. They really want to talk, like the cards really want to talk. Okay, we have the child, divine child. Innocence, purity, redemption. Suggest a connection, a special connection with divinity. Dark aspect is incapacity to defend themselves towards negative forces. Okay. And rescuer brings strength and support to people in crisis. Act for love without waiting for anything in return. Dark aspect, they assume that the person who's been rescued are gonna give back they expected. And avoid, and they try to avoid that the other person, the person who's been rescued, stops needing them, Okay. Samaritan they perfect their capacity to help others that they will prefer to ignore. Dark aspect, expect appreciation and acknowledgement for the help that they offer. Wow, this is super interesting, guys, because the person that is manifesting you is a healer, and you heard me say who is manifesting pile number one. I didn't ask who is pile number one and who is manifesting them. I asked who is manifesting pile number one, period. So this is crazy. Like an empath, a healer, like, you know, this person really cares about others. And if they listen to me, okay, I'm gonna put this example. If just try to keep up with me. If their north node is in Libra, they are aligned with their purpose, okay? Like they feel good, they are constantly coming out of their comfort zone, because if their north node is in Libra and their south node is in Aries, that means that their comfort zone is being selfish. It's something that they are very acquainted, that they know very well, and that is something that we see here. Why? Because in the dark aspect means that they help others, but they want to have something in return, right? They expect it. However, if they are vibing high and they are like, okay, this is my purpose, they are giving to others, okay? But if it's backwards, if they have actually an Aries north node and a Libra south node, means that they need to be selfish, that they need to be more selfish, and they are not. And that is a huge issue, because they are constantly being taken advantage, because the universe is kind of trying to tell them, you are giving and giving and over giving because that is your comfort zone. However, you came here to be more selfish. And people who have a north node in Aries, the moment that they don't put boundaries, or they stop putting boundaries, it all goes down. Like their energy goes down. People start to betray them. Why? Because the universe is telling them constantly, like, put up your boundaries. However, when it's the other way and they need to be more Libra, this is an example, and they're constantly blowing up and putting a lot of boundaries and being individualistic, and they avoid being with others a lot, it's an issue. Okay, so let me see what kind of person they are, because I'm seeing like someone who is vibing high. However, it's kind of, you saw me shuffle, it's kind of worrying, honestly, because we have the healer, the divine child, the rescuer, and the Samaritan. So this is telling me that the person who is manifesting you, wow, no, they are vibing high. Okay, don't worry about it, it's fine. They are vibing high. What I'm seeing here is they are vibing high, regardless of their astrological chart. I feel like they have learned to control their inner fire, and now they're like learning to think of others, and when that is not your comfort zone, it's a burden. Okay, if you are someone who is super giving, you understand that is a comfort zone. However, for most people who have seen in social media that the norm right now is to be selfish and individualistic, they may think like, are you kidding me? Like, nobody is that giving. Yes, some people are like so in their comfort zone giving, like you wouldn't believe. Honestly, Like they feel really, really good by giving. That is their comfort zone. And even if they get taken advantage of, they are so acquainted to be overgiving that they just keep doing it. I swear to God, I have met people like that. And this person is not someone who is naturally giving. They have learned. They have learned, and what they have learned, they have taught, or they are teaching to others. This person who is attracting you is really interesting, like really interesting. They had like a whole hero arc, like the full like the full journey, you know. They went from someone who was very into their child energy and just thinking of themselves and of their own benefits, to being far more responsible. I'm seeing that this person that is attracting you does yoga, and they are trying to get into meditation to help them uh, to help them help others, to help them balance themselves, to help them carry on with the burdens. And yes, the strength. I'm seeing here that this person might be a Leo or a Sagittarius. This person may have a lot of fire in their chart. I honestly feel like this, and I'm seeing actually, this person likes to travel a lot, and this person actually enjoys hiking and going on. For example, they travel to a place and they like to do like journeys on bicycles, or on just hiking or camping, things like that. They really enjoy nature. They like to visit places where they can go to, for example, if it is an island, to volcanoes. If it is a place with mountains, they actually like mountains. They like the sea or the beach, but there's something about moving their body that helps them ground themselves and their energy, because they have a lot of energy, and they know that when their energy is unbalanced, they can get angry and frustrated very easily. You can actually see that in their faces, like, oh yeah. The Tower. Really, this person went through a whole 180, like a complete hero journey, hero arc. They went from point A to point D. Like they are someone who has grown a lot emotionally and mentally, and they are manifesting someone like you, because now that they have learned to be with themselves and they have done a lot of emotional maturity, they can think of someone else other than themselves, and they are healing themselves, and their energy gets affected automatically. So their energy shifts, and their energy starts to attract someone like you. So I don't know if this resonates with someone that you already know, for example. Because this person, let's see, something like their career, something like that. I'm really, really curious about what possible career they could have, you know? Maybe. Okay. Okay, possible career. Okay, what I'm seeing here that they have as a career possibly is a dancer, a model, They can be an entrepreneur in regards of beauty. For some of you, even a magician, an actor or an actress, someone that is in the arts, and someone that really had to do a lot of grow up because they were very used to only thinking of themselves. And yes, artists need to be kind of selfish because there's a lot of sacrifice that needs to be made to be successful in being an artist. However, when they overdo it and it turns between like, okay, I'm being selfish right now because I'm making sacrifices to provide a good, for example, show for the people that are coming to see me or see us, to I'm just being selfish with that person or with my family and I'm just thinking of myself. I'm not making a sacrifice to do better in my career or anything like that. I'm just being selfish. And period. That's it. I stopped thinking about my family, my friends, my coworkers. I'm just selfish. So what I think here is that this person was very selfish and they realized it's not good. Why they had a tower moment, that is a why. And I'm seeing here that it was their health, physical health, mental health, that was deeply wound, like it was wounded, it was harmed, and they knew that something really had to change. Like, no more opportunities, no more overthinking it. Maybe I need to change, maybe not. No, it was something that they thought, you know what? I'm crashing. I'm having a breakdown right now. I really need to change. I'm not even happy. And that's why I think the North Node, it's in a sign that is like Libra. Okay, because they really had to do a 180, and now they have healed themselves and they are sharing themselves with others, and they have learned the beauty of thinking of someone else than themselves. Okay, that person is the person who is attracting you, pile number one, which I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous, honestly, because they are very artistically inclined. It's obvious that they are very artistically inclined. However, it reminds me a little bit of the journey, a little bit, okay, just a little bit, of the journey that, this guy that is so handsome, the one that says, is from Texas. He's from Texas, and he wrote a biography. What's his name? He's blonde. He's tall. He's really handsome. I'm telling you. He's already married and have kids. He says like, oh well, something like that. I don't remember his name, but you know what I'm trying to say. Something like that. That he said, okay, I went through a lot, and now I even think that the universe is conspiring to make me happy. Like he has turned to spirituality and to self-love by loving others, by balancing the energies, not more thinking of me more than others, and not overdoing it by thinking more in others than themselves. However, they are really working outside their comfort zone. So that person is attracting you, pile number one. Okay, pile number two. Pile number two. Who is attracting pile number two? Who is manifesting pile number two? What kind of person is manifesting pile number two? Pile number two. This can be a family member, a friend, an ex-lover, or someone completely new. Someone who wants to have a friendship, a business partnership, a love relationship. Who is manifesting pile number two? Okay. Who is manifesting pile number 2? Who is manifesting pile number 2? Oop. Who is manifesting? Okay. Okay. The rebel and the server. Okay. And they enjoy to serve others with the freedom of a heart full of love. They enjoy serving others with the freedom of a heart full of love. The dark aspect is they utilize the lack of money as an excuse to not advance in life. The rebel. Challenge authority to make social changes. They reject the spiritual systems that do not cover interior needs. Like, they reject this kind of a spiritual kind of you know how sometimes in spirituality they try to make it all about productivity, or they try to make it that no, spirituality is only about serving others regardless of how you feel. Well, they reject that. Dark aspect. The rage. Okay, rage makes them reject legitimate authority. They kind of like, they try to rebel themselves, or they try to rebel just because of social pressure and because it's like trendy, you know, like, oh, everyone is rebelling against this, against that, and they actually don't know what they are even into, but they are like rebelling because their friends are doing it, because their friends are like, you should do it too, right? And they're like, okay, that will be their dark aspect. Okay, but let's try to see who is manifesting you. Enjoy serving others with a heart full of love. Challenges authorities to make social changes. They reject spiritual systems that do not fulfill interior needs. Or kind of like self-love needs. Like spiritual needs. Okay. Who is attracting? Who is manifesting pile number 2? I honestly feel like they could be travel bloggers. Honestly, I feel like they could be from YouTube, or they have like a YouTube channel, and they spread this message, or they kind of try to, for example, if they do travel blogs, they try to like make a little bit of comments, you know. Sometimes they comment like, oh, but you know, the important thing that even though we are all different is that we are living a healthy and happy life, regardless if other people think that what we are doing is right or not, if we are not harming others. You know, they try to spread this message of acceptance to others. They try to make other people feel accepted. And even though they are like, okay, just because that doesn't make you happy, you have to do it. If what you're doing makes you happy, is worth rebelling against that. You know, they are very into trying to make people feel less pressure. They try to spread a message of don't feel like a failure just because you are not fulfilling other people's expectations. That is something that I'm seeing here. This is someone who is manifesting you. And this can be someone that, for example, they are doing content and they are uploading it, they are putting it out there, and they are trying to manifest people like you because they feel maybe that people like you will be very happy, or they will feel like, oh, this content really serves me. They are helping me to see things in a different way. Okay, what kind of person are manifesting, or what kind of person is manifesting pile number 2? What kind of person? What kind of person? The moon. Okay, this is very interesting. This honestly can be a water sign. This can be a water sign. What kind of person is manifesting pile number 2? Okay. What kind of person is manifesting pile number 2? Addict. Helps you recognize addictive conducts and to confront them. Dark aspect. Puts in danger your integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to prevail over your interior spirit. I honestly feel that this is someone who has met different type of people, and this is someone who has made a lot of money in their life, and they have realized that making a lot of money with an empty feeling, with an empty heart, with an empty soul, is really not fulfilling. So this person that is manifesting you is the kind of person who makes you realize that if you are not feeling okay with yourself, if you do not accept yourself, you are gonna search endlessly for people to accept you. The problem with this is that causes addiction. For example, if you are trying to belong, you may start an addiction by buying things, okay? Or by over-consuming content on YouTube. And the person that is attracting you is someone who has made peace with themselves, who have gone within and realized that by knowing themselves and knowing what makes them happy, they have been able to capitalize on that. It's like, okay, I learned this makes me happy, let me share it with others, and other people start to put in the money, or they start to put in the energy and they get monetized. For example, this can actually be a person who writes and they start to write about their experience and how it was for them to go from following others, expecting something in return, to start serving themselves, like filling their cup of love, and that way being able to share it with others. This person is very patient, very smart, very well balanced, because we have water, we have earth, and we have air. This tells me that this person actually, I don't know why I feel like this person could be an Aquarius, but this person is very honest and straightforward. They are gentle, okay? They are not vicious. Like, you're a piece of crap, that's why you are where you are, and you're just nothing but a follower or whatever. No, they are very gentle. They are really like, what you really want and are search for is self-acceptance and self-love. And until you don't give yourself that, you're not gonna feel happy and fulfilled. So this person who is manifesting you is someone who has made pieces with their soul. It's kind of you know what I'm seeing here big time? That this person likes to challenge themselves. Like, they like to travel and do physical work. Okay. I'm getting a lot of messages. They are very charming. Honestly, they are very charming. They know they are very charming. They are looking for a love relationship. However, there's something that I really need to tell you, is that this person who is manifesting you is very in their energy. For example, if they are a man and they identify as one and all that, they are very in their masculine energy, okay? And if they are very into their masculine energy, okay, they are attracting someone, listen, someone, regardless of your gender and your sexual preference, they're attracting someone who is very into their feminine energy. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. They are attracting someone who kind of has this royal feminine energy, you know? And who is very caring and kind of like abundant, very loving, mother-like, but they are not searching for their mother, okay? They don't want a mommy for them, okay? No, they are searching for someone who is their counterpart. And if you are a man and they are a woman, they are looking for someone who is very masculine, okay? Very masculine, and they are completely okay with being in their feminine energy, letting you do your thing regardless of your gender. But yes, you're gonna know. Like, you're gonna know. This is a general reading, but you're gonna know. You're gonna know. If you identify as a woman and want to attract a man, you're gonna know. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, so this person is very into their masculine energy. Yes. They are very caring and giving. Yes, martyr. Okay. Okay, they learn from the transcendent nature of service towards oneself and towards a cause. The dark aspect is addiction to self-compassion. Okay, hero or heroine, passion. Yes, and see what they are doing, all of them, you know? She's going somewhere, like she's climbing the stairs, she is up on a tree, and he is, you know, against the waves, Okay, and see, he's like flying. I'm honestly seeing here that this person is into sports, into extreme sports. They really enjoy traveling. Okay, compassion towards a journey of self-empowerment, climbing. You know, they are climbing. Dark aspect, escapism, and a false sensation of heroism. Okay, just give me a minute. Free yourself from yourself and others and your destructive impulses. Dark aspect, fear of affronting your own demons. Okay? Okay, so with exercise, free yourself and others' destructive impulses and other people's destructive impulses. Dark aspect, fear of affronting your own demons. You know what I see here? Like, just by looking at the cards, this person is really into telling people and reminding people, but kind of like cool, you know, like, for example, again, I'm really seeing a lot of extreme sports and traveling. So they kind of, in their conversations, they will say a little bit of their opinions, like, okay, but if you keep doing the same thing, you're just gonna achieve the same results. That is something that I'm really seeing here big time. This person that is attracting you is someone really wise, really, like, they really like to share a little bit of their message because they realize that people are kind of accepting to chain themselves to an illusion. You know, they're like, okay, they are selling you that idea that if you buy this, or you look like this, or you have this lifestyle, you are gonna fulfill your spiritual needs. And that is not true. Is not true. Just if you look within, you're gonna free yourself. If you look within and look at yourself for who you really are, you can free yourself. Otherwise, they are selling you things. And it's something that they learn by traveling a lot and by meeting people who are older than them, wiser than them, and from different cultures and religions that really help them. This person can actually be a Native American or a Native American descent, and you'll be like, why? Because of The Exorcist. Look certain body aspects, like their skin color, the hair, you know. More than once, the hair is either long and kind of free, or is tied to their scalp. Okay, so this person likes to be on the go. And I'm seeing here that this person can be equally a man or a woman. Why? Because we have 3 women and 4 men. So 3 women is kind of a lot. Just by one, it's another man, but you know? It's like 1, 2, 3 men, 2 and 3, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that this person is very well balanced. And they appreciate other people for who they are, but they also know that they are not into playing around games anymore. They are attracting someone who is in the same spiritual level, someone who has done the grow up, someone who doesn't do things just because it looks good on a picture to upload it on Pinterest. They want someone who doesn't look the part. No. They are looking for someone who acts the part. They are not looking for someone who talks the talk. They are looking for someone who walks the walk. And this person is attracting you. So you can see that you are that person. You walk the walk. You like, yeah, you can talk the talk, but more than looking like a rich mom in Pinterest, is actually acting like a mom. Okay, and this actually shifted and I didn't realize. Express a dimension of life that is beyond what other people perceive with their five senses. Inspire other people to see life in a symbolic way. Again, messages towards others. You see the pattern, constantly giving people messages like, you know what, if you don't look within, you're pretty much lost. You are losing yourself in, okay, this looks like happiness. Yes, it looks like happiness, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be your happiness. Okay? Dark aspect. Utilize talent as an excuse to mistreat other people. They apparent to be like a melancholic artist that provokes like people be like, oh, poor you, you know, like in a victim mentality, pretty much. That will be their dark aspect. But as you see here, they are not into wanting people to feel sorry for themselves, for them. They are not actively looking for people to be like, oh, they are a melancholic artist and oh, poor thing. No. They are like, okay, you know what? You need to see life beyond your five senses. Okay? You may eat until you vomit, and that won't bring you happiness. You may buy as many perfumes as you can afford, and that won't bring you happiness. You can lose as much weight as you want, or you can gain as much weight as people tell you to gain, whatever. You know, you can go through surgery and surgery, and that won't make you happy. Or you can be like trying to accept yourself, trying to not grow financially just because you don't want to break bonds with your family or your friends. If everyone is around the same financial status, you're a little bit scared of going out, of traveling, of earning money, and they are telling you life is more than what other people are telling you it is. And that is the kind of person that is attracting you, someone who realize and have really worked hard to have their own opinion, to build their own opinion, not letting other people tell them what to think. No. They have their own opinion by living life, pretty much, and they are attracting you. And I honestly jealous. I'm jealous. I told pile number one, I'm so jealous of you. But pile number two, this person really has it going on. Like they have done the job. They have worked a lot on themselves, and they are actually manifesting you, not backwards. You are not manifesting them, they are manifesting you. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep growing, keep shining. Okay, so hope it resonated, pile number two. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next time.